Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. The action has already started.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Neymar. Hullet. Great defending, strong. And Hullet! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
How very smart. He just got it right.
It isn't rocket science, is it?
Oh, what? He's got the shot away! Oh, taken with style. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Messi. Vieira. Oh, this looks sharp. And the pass is intercepted. Nedved. Now it's Yaya Toure. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Thuram. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
It's a really well-measured ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
No, he's not getting past him there. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vieira. Now he's off and running. Thuram gets across to intercept that. He's had it taken off him. Messi. Rummenigge. That's Maldini. Now it's Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Yaya Toure. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, that's fabulous. That's gone for a throw-in. Now it's Hullet. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he was quick to react. Araujo. Now it's Luis Suarez. We expected better, and so did he. Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Yaya Toure. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Vieira. Messi. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Yaya Toure.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And it's Messi. Messi. And that is a little undercooked. Floated up and over. He's in plenty of space here. Araujo spots it. And there's the end of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Il proprietario dell'auto blu parcheggiata davanti ai cancelli è invitato a spostarla, altrimenti sarà rimossa. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 6, Luis Suarez.
Here we go again then.
Numero 13.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Neymar. Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Nedved. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Milan can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Saliba does well to get it back.
Cruyff, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Nedved. Cruyff carries the ball down the right. Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bale. He's had a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
That's been cut out, well played.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Bale is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Toure tries making a foray down the right. Well, played right into his path. He has found the way through. Chance! And it's come back out to him. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bale. Fiddles it through. And it's Bale. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Milan still have the cards to affect this game. He's found a way through. He's looking wide. Punched away. Vieira. Cruyff.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he finish? Cleared away.
Milan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rummenigge. Oh, this is a terrific run. And that's not going to reach. That's a sharp pass. Messi. And he'll shoot here. What a save from Peter Schmeichel. And again. And it's in. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Nice physical challenge. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Rummenigge. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira powering forward here. And it's Griezmann.
That's going in strongly.
And he's onside. That's tidy. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nice interception, well timed. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Yaya Toure.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival, Nedved. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Luis Suarez, Neymar. That is good strength. Defending of the desperate variety.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Gullit might just make this. And he cuts out the supply. Wriggles his way through. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Corner then. And we have our very first corner. Can he put it away? Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He's tried one! He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this could be all about the power.
And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Real chance! Oh, taken with style. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Looks to the other side. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Messi. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Messi. Yaya Toure. Messi.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to...
He's going for goal! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Showing good feet. Maldini. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Gullit. He's through here. Messi has it out wide and in space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Milan have their second corner now. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Thuram. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. Pull it. Distributed tidily. Played back in. And a shot! It's there! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Can he latch on to this? Araujo is there and he can get that clear.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Messi. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Eto'o, and it's Hullet. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that could set him on his way. He's got the shot away! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Here we go again.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, he's been caught napping. It's Nedved! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Nedved plays it short, and that is masterful defending. And now a sudden chance to counter. Collier. Figo succumbs to the pressure. Figo has been caught there, it's a foul. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Seedorf. Seedorf touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
That's headed upfield. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Maldini wins the duel this time. Collier, Figo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nedved deals with that comfortably. Vieira cuts it out. Collier. Yaya Toure. That is a great pick out. Eto'o. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good determined running there, but not back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And it's Beckham. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Schmeichel catches it safely. Strong running down that left flank. Great ball if he can get there. Giroud chasing after it. Well timed, excellent interception. Eto'o, Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, this looks sharp. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Thuram. And that's put paid to a promising move. The less said about that pass, the better. Yaya Toure. And it's Messi. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Beckham. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Yaya Toure. Hullet. Now the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Scholes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
He rises! And again! Oh, yes! It's there! And that may just do it! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Nedved.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Scores! Seedorf. Here's Figo. No, that's been intercepted. And time is up. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We have already started here. Now that's well seen too. Neymar! Neymar! He's missed, but not by that far. Seedorf. Neymar. Can he put it away? Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. And here's Met, got a shot away. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, perfectly measured that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's Luis Suarez! Well, now it's... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, it's fallen loose again! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Bullet!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And it's Hullet. Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Scholes. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi. He's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's Scholes! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Pressing high and with purpose. Messi is herring after that one. Scholes. Some really good ball movement. Nedved. Yaya Toure. Seedorf. And it's Messi. That's a shade optimistic. Scholes. Gets a good foot in there. Rijkaard cuts it out. Shifted upfield. Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Luis Suarez. Neymar. The pass has gone astray. He's played him through. Messi has it in a wide position. Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's running through. Messi. He could be in here. Oh, easy pickings there. Scholes. Vieira. Now the ball's gone astray. And here's Hullet. Messi. Hullet. That has been cut short. And it's Nedved. And here's Eto'o. Nedved. Yaya Toure. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is good alertness. Vieira. Hullet. And the shot! And he hits the net! And right on half-time, that is telling! And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So off we go once more. Well, there's the clearance. Ball's gone out of play.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 4, Luis Suarez. Numero 11, Neymar.
Thuram.
Numero 10,
And a
Messi.
play for a throw.
Numero 13, lasciano il campo per il numero 7, il numero 21, Giroud, il numero 8, il numero 15. Attenzione, un cambio.
Oh, they could be caught out here. They've got a throw in. Figo, and the pass is intercepted. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Seedorf gets across to intercept that. Roberto Carlos. Nicely aimed pass. Figo in acres of space out wide. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Figo. He's got tall. And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish. It's Giroud! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Figo, great ball if he can get there. Heads it! And more and more and more. And they are pulling clear here. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Hullet. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Nedved. And a header! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
In for a header! Toure clears. Oh, nice touch. He's got away. Well-timed, excellent interception. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He rises! Just needed better contact.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Just eases him off the ball. Seedorf. Now it's Messi. He can run onto that. Messi. He's free. He has got space. Distributed tidily. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, great ball. Now there's a fine, big chance. No mistake. They're back within reach! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pull it! It's in! Right back in the game! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And it's hoisted clear. And that is out of play. Defending of the desperate variety.
Milan can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Figo. Nedved. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Climbs up big! They've scored! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Kohler demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Milan could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Messi in with the challenge. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Vieira. Oh, smashing header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box.
And time is up. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Kohler picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We have already started here. Shifted upfield. And he's had it nicked away. Pull it. Luis Suarez shapes to shoot. Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Played back to the goalkeeper. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Luis Suarez. Cafu makes the interception. Now it's Yaya Toure. They've got a corner here. Milan with the corner, they're first. Leganes have the chance to go the other way. He's played him through.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Corner number 2 then. He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan have their third corner. Oh, smashing header! And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Yaya Toure. And reclaimed it in a trice. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. First quarter of an hour gone. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played. Well. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Nakata, he's picked his way through. And the finish! It's in! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Rummenigge. Lahm calmly anticipates. Bullet. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That has been cut short. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Lahm. Now it's Neymar. Rummenigge. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Messi. And it's Gullit. He has found the way through. Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it...
He gets big! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And here's Suarez. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's cut it out. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Messi. Lahm. Messi looking to run onto it. And he's been shifted off it. Ball driven towards the far post.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And it's Lahm. Gullit. And the shot! Rodri. And it's Van Bouten. That is good alertness. Rummenigge. Rummenigge. It's a goal kick. Nakata does have his name on the score sheet, of course, and smartly reclaimed. Serginho. Short changes him with that pass. And Messi! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Milan come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile consumare alcolici solo nelle apposite aree, grazie. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 4, Luis Suarez. Numero 11,
Leganes get the ball rolling in the second half.
Numero 10,
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
In front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Milan take the lead. Rummenigge. Now there's a fine ball. Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Rummenigge. Nakata.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Forwards and with intent. Lahm. Oh, what a climb! Has another go! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, important interception.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.000
He could be in here.
spettatori.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Lahm really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Driving on and making good progress. It's a goal kick. Thuram gathers from the goal kick. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Messi is onto this. Played towards the other side, and he was quick to react. Rummenigge. Maldini cuts it out. Pullet, who does have an assist to his name. And he's managed to get free. Climbs up big! They've scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He is through here. Swings it across.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Toure picks it up from the goal kick. It's a really well-measured ball. Serginho. Well read, nice interception. Floated up and over. Figo. He's got away. Figo, he's got tall. Yes! And they are cruising away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Giroud demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Figo. And that is masterful defending. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
He rises! And it's come back out to him. That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. Could move up a gear here. He's in plenty of space here. Big header! Oh, taken with style! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Milan are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he lines up a cross. And that should be the keeper's. And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he's in on goal. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
That is ended up in no man's land. And they've got rid. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Leganes are looking to go forward now. That's been cut out, well played. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Has a shot! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Adams spots it and intercepts. Well read, nice interception. And he was quick to react. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the shot at goal! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, and he's through the middle. Bullet! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Bullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Milan have their second corner now. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Wriggles his way through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
For a moment you felt that was going. Big chance! He's had a hit! And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Lahm did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's got the shot away! Rummenigge. And no, that was never going to make it. Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Serginho. Interesting ball. Oh, super decent hit! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he's intervened well there. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Messi. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Rodri. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a throw-in. Ah, good steal. He just read it.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because his support was arriving quickly.
And the finish! There was plenty of power on that. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Serginho. Rummenigge. He's through here. Rummenigge. He's through. It's 1-0. Rummenigge! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Rummenigge has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Messi looks for the finish. That is good alertness. That's a throw. And here's Suarez. He's got a side of goal. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
Vi ricordiamo, signore e signori, che è possibile acquistare i souvenir nelle apposite aree dello stadio. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 4, Luis Suarez.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Numero 10,
Serginho.
numero 13.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Could try cutting inside here.
Il numero 7.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Il numero 15.
He's tried one! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Milan different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Nedved.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
In once more. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is exemplary defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
And he's there to clear it. Yaya Toure.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. Well played and well cleared.
Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Thuram makes the interception. Played out to the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, what a climb! Another fruitless header.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Distributed tidily. Leganes looking to pass their way through. Cafu, over it comes. Nedved. Now it's Figo, pinches it off him. Oh, this looks sharp. He's picked his way through.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Now it's Figo. He is through here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Yaya Toure. It's a pretty loose pass. Nedved. Tries a shot! Messi. For Yaya Toure. Rodri. Spread it left. Rummenigge. No, again there's no way through. Fiddles it through. Figo. Figo cross. Up he goes! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Milan find a position of real strength now. And it's Lahm, played into space out wide. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Leganes finding their passes. Giroud. It's Giroud! Oh, he's been caught napping. And again! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
He's got tall. It's a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Messi. Giroud, great hit! Brought out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
There's the header!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Il quarto uomo indica 4
He
minuti
rises! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
It's a mighty effort! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. 4 added minutes on the board. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's having a go! Oh, denied at the last. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.